Oh, ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Tower of God readers, lovers, purveyors, enjoyers, and enthusiasts. Welcome back to another Tower of God reading on Tours Day, because that's the new usual. It is I, your host with the most, Chris Allen, your lovely voice. And with me, we have the guide to the magnificent tower itself, the unholy but holy Antichrist hairline.
Yep, that's me.
So, the hairline, would you please
Mm.
remind us, me and the fans, because even though the tier list and the POV cam hasn't changed, we have changed chapters from last week. So what are we seeing here, and why are we seeing this?
Right. Yeah, we got Yama,
Oh,
Super Saiyan
oh,
4,
oh my god!
Transformation, Full
Not canon!
2.0,
Not canon! That's not
Maximum
canon!
Power. I don't know. It has there's like a lot of titles with these things, like Transformation Part 6.
Super
Partial
Saiyan God
transformation.
Blue Super Saiyan.
Like, so my question, just right off the rip with like transformations, there's like partial transformations, and we've seen from Gato that shit goes up to like 6 or some shit like
7,
that,
I
right?
think, actually.
7 was it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So like, does that mean full transformation is part 8, or does it mean that like full transformation starts back at 1 and then you got to go up again
You know,
to
that's a
the
that's a
full
really
transformation 8?
that's a good question, because I'm assuming, like, what I at first thought was like, okay, the higher the level of transformation, the
Mm-hmm.
more you're transforming into like whatever the full one is. But it
Mm-hmm,
looks like
mm-hmm,
if you
mm-hmm.
just do it more, it doesn't really necessarily mean you're transforming more of your body. It just, I guess, means it's getting more refined. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not really sure. It's really weird.
Yeah. We don't have a lot of data either, because the only full transformation is Yama. So when we're comparing partial to full, the only complete thing we have is Yama. So Yama could be an outlier for all we know, especially considering the fact that he's not one who was passed down from Doom. He's one of the original Baylord brothers. So
Mm-hmm.
his transformation, for all we know, could be unique. So
Yes.
maybe someone like Jordan could actually turn into like Ganon or some shit like that when he goes full transformation.
Wow.
But anyways,
Because
I
Yama's
digress.
Yama's
Yeah,
full transformation looks nothing like his partials.
yeah. His partials are like enlarged, like
Parts.
body parts.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
that's
claws and stuff like that.
I said this last time too. I was like, when I saw, or when I was thinking we were gonna see full transformation, I was thinking like, oh, it's gonna be some gigantic like Giga Beast or something, like
Yeah.
Ganon, right? In the new Legend of the
Mm-hmm.
Zelda series, Breath of the Wild. But
Yeah.
what's the newest one called
Trademark. Be
too?
careful, because Nintendo's suing
Oh,
people now. They
oh
just sued
yeah.
Power World,
I
so we
was
gotta be
about
very
to say
careful.
that shit too. They got their asses, man.
Yeah.
They got
But
their
they
asses.
didn't do it initially
They
because not because
waited.
they didn't want to. They were like, we gotta set up all the paperwork. This shit's gonna be like a
Nah,
500-page
you
document or
you know
something.
what it was? They waited for them to get more money. That's what it was.
They're
They
like,
were
now they're
waiting.
worth our time. Yeah,
Yep.
that's great. The cease and desist king, Nintendo. All right,
Yeah.
sorry, we're getting way off topic,
Yeah.
but yeah, carry
Legend
on.
of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. That's the second one in the
Hmm.
hit series Legend of Zelda. But yeah. So I thought
Yeah.
it was gonna be like a Ganondorf like transformation where he just becomes like big and crazy, but he
Hmm.
just turned Super Saiyan 4. Like, this shit is very tame. Now, this is the question that I asked, I think, last time, too, where it's like, obviously Paul shat himself when he saw this. Doom is also pretty scared
Hmm.
of it, too. Aside from it being majestic and somewhat angelic, I don't find this necessarily scary. Like, the power might be inspiring, right? Like, the power is probably off the charts. But
Hmm.
in terms of visual, like, fear, I don't feel any. Like, Yama just looks like a chiseled god. Like, this isn't
Right.
scary.
Well,
This is making me hard.
Doom and them weren't scared initially when they faced it. They were scared after they
After
faced it.
after he drubbed them.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it could be the power. Also, I want to mention that in most Zelda games, Ganon's final form is a humanoid form. So he goes from
It's not the
beast back to
boar?
human. No, no.
Oh.
It's specifically in the what is it, Tears of the Kingdom or whatever. You fight like some beast version of him, but then he goes back to being like a human form, and
Okay.
that's the final boss. So I don't know. I think of it kind of like when Boo was like all chubby, and then you got the kid Boo who's like the stronger one, even though he's like more compact and
It's
small. It
actually
doesn't
not
look as
stronger,
strong.
believe it or not.
Oh, is he? He isn't.
Yeah, no, the strongest one of that was Super Boo. The
Oh
second
shit.
one. Yeah. Super
Oh,
Boo's actually
who's a menace at the
stronger than
time?
Kid.
I guess that's okay. Well, maybe it's because Kid Buu didn't have a longer run.
Because he's crazy. That's why he has like no
Oh,
control. Super
that
Boo is
makes
the
sense.
apex.
Oh, well, I guess my example doesn't work anymore. Oh well.
Anyway, what else
We are so off
happened?
topic today.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So anyways, so Yama transformed. Let's just leave it at that. And he's
Yes.
fighting the slay the who's he fighting?
That's kind of the question I have because
Kel Halam was
no,
it?
because isn't Kelhalam fighting? Oh wait, no, the ancients are fighting each other, right?
Yeah, the ancients are fighting each other.
Evan, what is Evan Kel doing then?
Evan Kel is fighting the ancient, basically protecting the cage from the ancients' attacks.
Okay,
Because the ancient
so
attacks are AoE and it's affecting the cage, is what I
got it.
believe is going on. And then Kel and
Kelhalam
uh,
himself is fighting Yama.
yeah, because they're basically like, hey, you got to defeat the stand user in order to stop
He's
his thing from
ancient.
attacking. Yeah, because
Yeah,
the ancient uses
Kelhalam.
Calhoun as like a medium, so like he can control it. Because once Calhoun's not there, the ancient can't be there either.
Yes.
Maybe it's like a contract or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Yep.
So yeah, we got that going on. I'm trying to remember what was going on in the other areas. I think
I
from
believe.
where we last left off, Bomb was trying to remove the curse from Doom, right?
Yeah, and he was
That
fighting
hasn't
Gato.
happened yet. Yeah, Gato interrupted. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
he
that's
came
true.
in.
Yep. He's like, I don't know what you're trying to do, but it can't be good. He's like, "It's not be-"
That's so
He's like,
fucked
I
up.
underestimated you. Yeah.
It's so sad because like isn't Bomb trying to help Doom at this point?
Yeah, yeah.
So it really makes you question where is Gato's loyalty? Is it with Doom or is it with Fug? Right?
Yeah, that is a bit strange, right? Because from everything he said, it seems like it's Doom because Doom is the actual leader of the K9 because he bestows the power and he's,
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
like a respect thing.
that whole thing. But it seems like Gato's totally fine with, this whole thing
Well, does
happening.
he
Although
know?
that might wait, I think we had a lore drop with him with the fact that like his son is
Oh
Louis,
yeah,
and I think the reason why he's actually loyal to
Fug.
Fug is because
They're gonna
they
help
were the
him.
ones who gave the opportunity to
Yeah,
keep Louis alive,
that's what it was. Yeah,
which is
so
super messed up. That like Kanzan didn't, not Kanzan, Gato didn't give a shit about killing what's his face, Dang Dang, because the only one he
yeah,
really cared about was Louis.
dude, that's so fucked up. Yeah, so they have him by the sack. They have him by the
Mm-hmm.
scrote sack.
Yeah. Oh, I want to bring another big point that I just remembered as we were reviewing is that
Yes.
we jumped to a different area called like the Wall of Peaceful Coexistence or some shit like that,
Oh yeah,
where
and
there were
Jihad's
these people
army's
that are like
coming.
Jihad's army's attacking them, and they're like, "Don't worry, Kelhalam will come with a bunch of strong canines to save us."
Yeah. Oh my
And
god, I
we're like, "Wait,
forgot.
Kelhalam, the reason why he's rushing this whole thing is because he needs these people now."
To help someone else.
Yeah, so that's the reason why they're running out of patience with Yama because Yama's not listening, and he needs backup to
Help
So similar to
someone.
how Bomb needs backup to save whatever you call it, Cal Halam needs backup to save the people of that area, and he
Yeah.
promised that
Oh
he would take
my.
care of them.
We finally saw, and I mentioned this last time too, and I just got
Hmm.
reminded of it. Like, we finally see Bug actually being like good. Like, yeah, they go against Jihad, but we really didn't have
Hmm.
any notion of like, okay, well, who's really the evil ones, right? And we kind of thought from the whole time that like, oh, Fug is kind of like evil, Jihad's good. Aside from the whole Reflejo situation, because that's pretty cut and dry. But
Hmm.
this is where it really shows like, oh, Fug is the good guys to some people because Jihad's forces are just being fuckheads. Now, it makes you
Yeah,
question, right? Why is Jihad's forces going and subjugating a place of peaceful coexistence? It's like that
yeah.
kind of seems fucked up. Like, I don't know if SIU if there's more to this shit, but it's
There's
like
always more.
exactly. But I'm scared to say that because sometimes it really is just cut and dry, where it's like, oh, you
That's
want to
true.
peacefully coexist? No. And it's
Time
like,
to
okay,
unpeacefully
yeah,
coexist.
it's like this is Tower of Bad now. It's not Tower of
Yeah.
Good. It's Tower of we're gonna be assholes because we're Jihad. It's like there's certain people in Jihad's army that are sensible. They have morals. Yuri's one of
Hmm.
them, right? And it's
Yep.
like there's people like that, and then there's just times where they're like dickheads. It's like what the fuck? It's
Yep.
really a
That's the
mixed
whole.
bag sometimes.
Yep, organizations, man, like they all got their members, and each of their members likes to flex their own way.
Yeah, it's sad.
Hmm.
And Jihad is a fuckhead who gives you three options on how to do so.
Yeah, and I mean, if you think about it, like someone like Caliban isn't even a bad person. He just follows orders very strictly because he believes that jihad is like the way. It all depends on perspective, on like who's good and who's bad, really.
It's sad
Caliban isn't
too.
like he's not like toying with people. He's just trying to get the job done.
Yeah,
Because yeah,
it makes you question what the fuck did Jihad do to convince him?
that is a good question. Yeah, we
Because
honestly know very little about jihad. Everything we've learned about jihad has made him look bad, but I know that there's definitely something cooking up at some point that we're gonna learn about jihad, and we're like, oh, I get it now. You know what I mean? Like
nah,
it's gonna be
there's
like the whole Kal Halam situation.
listen, listen. The Kel Halaf situation is one thing, right? Because we
Yeah.
barely know about Kel Halam, and we don't really know what he's done, right? We can't
Mm-hmm.
really tie too many things to him
Mm-hmm.
specifically.
Mm-hmm.
We have assumptions, but it's not hard proof. This
Sure.
is where I don't think past a certain point characters are redeemable because like if you keep digging the hole, and this is Rachel too, like let's put Rachel in this thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Which new hypothesis by the way, I think, and ironically enough, I got this when we were watching the Tower of God anime. Disgusting, I know, but
Mm-hmm.
I think Rachel may be, hear me out here.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
may be Jihad's mother from the future or his daughter from the future. I honestly don't know, but I think now yellow eyes, yellow hair. The only other
Mm-hmm.
person with that shit that is really prevalent is Wong Nan. I think he has yellow eyes. He for sure has yellow hair and little horns on his neck. So it's like, bruh, she might be
You said
Jihad
Jihad's
too,
mother, you
or
said?
daughter. Yes,
Or daughter, okay.
yes.
Bold of you to assume time travel exists in Tower of God,
I
but
thought
I
you were
guess
gonna
it
say
hasn't been
bold of me
offered.
to assume gender, but thank God you didn't say that.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not trying to cancel you.
Okay, cool. But listen, I could believe it, man. Like maybe Rachel, because again, going back to the main topic, right? There's only so much you could do where it's redeemable if you like put in this one missing piece of the puzzle, right? Like, let's just say Rachel does all this fuck shit, but then at the end of the day, she's like, "Oh, but if I didn't do this, you all would have died because the tower would have blown up," right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, I guess that kind of helps, but it's like you still did what you did. Yeah, ultimately it saved us, but now we gotta still live with you. Like it's
Yeah.
there's only a certain point you can explain things and it's okay, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like I think Jihad has done so much shit, or not really done, but it's under his watch. So it's like he's allowed so much shit where it's like unless you reveal he's like curing like tower AIDS or something, I
Yeah.
don't know how you could redeem this guy. Like
Yeah.
you have to
Uh
really the more stuff he does, the bigger the redeem you have to make it, and at some points it's just it's unpossible. It's like it's impossible.
yeah, when I hinted at the fact initially about him being like redeemable or like them being some truth to like what he's doing or some means to like what he's doing, I never meant 100% that he'd be like he'd flip to like a good guy. Kal Halam I think is within range of that. But yeah, I definitely agree with you that he's done so much bad that even if there was a reason for what he was doing, the amount of like stuff he's okay with like doing in the process to achieve his goals is like too much to really back that. And then also moving on with Rachel, we've had
Mhm.
instances where she regrets doing certain things. Like we've seen clearly that she regrets killing Arc Raptor because when she did it, she
She
felt
didn't like
awful
it. Yeah,
afterwards.
she does not like what she's doing, but
Yeah,
she
but she
it
was
feels like
totally
she has
fine
no
stabbing
choice.
Dan's legs.
Well, listen, that's different, right? I think that one she more like just
She
flipped
got
out
pissed
in the
off. Yeah,
moment. Yeah, but at the end of the day, she didn't kill him, and he's not even fucking crippled. Like, come
it's almost like
on.
she took enjoyment in it. But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, listen, when someone gets you angry, you want to punch them, but you don't want to kill them, right? Like
Yeah.
that's a bit more, but
Mm-hmm.
there's levels to these things. But yeah, it's like I don't know, man. There's no way. But yeah, so aside from that, where was the original thing we were talking about before I said the
The
whole
fact
Rachel
that
thing?
Kel Halam is might
Potentially
be
good.
yeah, that he's more complicated and he's not just like trying to screw with Bomb and them
Yeah, yeah.
for
So that's
fug
pretty cool.
selfish purposes.
Yeah, and they don't even know that too. I wonder, like, if he's gonna say it to Bomb, and then Bomb's gonna feel bad. He's gonna be like, "Oh fuck." I don't understand. Why don't they just work together? Like,
Why don't they just
if
talk to each other, right?
exactly, and I was about to literally say that if people just communicate, right? If we just talk it out, we say, "Hey, we need this. Hey, we need that." If they fight afterward, fine. That's fine. If they don't agree, fine. But they don't even know. I'm pretty sure if Bomb knows, he might go there himself and help. Like even Evan Kill might show up. If Evan Kill shows up, I don't think Jihad's gonna fuck with the peaceful coexistence. At least he's gonna have to bring a
Mm-hmm.
lot more. Like, dude, if Kel Halam and Evan Kill joined forces, who the fuck is gonna stop them? They need Caliban at that point. Like, and
Yeah,
he not
big
he's
enough
he probably
tree.
won't even be enough. But
Hmm.
granted, you don't want to make things too crazy. Like you don't want to bring too many people because then you're just asking for trouble. So it's
Yeah,
like
that's true. And
they might
also
win the
administrator
fight.
problems.
Yeah, they might win the fight, but at what cost, right? Like what's going to be left after that?
Yeah.
But either way, is anything else going on? I do remember
Uh,
Rack, I think, picked up the spear of the
he did pick
ancients,
up the spear.
and
Yeah.
he helped Bomb get to
I think
like
he
Gato
used
or
it.
something.
Didn't he use
Yeah,
it to hit Gato? Or oh yeah, he
yeah,
used to clear out the Doom uh
the Doom animal,
animal thing. Yeah, his Shinwei or his summoning, whatever you want to
Lopobia.
call it. Yeah,
Yes,
they
the
are
animal,
descendants of the Lopovia, or at least
allegedly.
related to them. Yeah,
Yes.
they have some sort of connection, is what we'll say.
Yep. So aside from that, is there anything else that we think is relevant enough to go over and
I
remember?
think we got most of the big stuff, so I think we're good to go.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's start chapter 31. And here we see Yama going to Super Saiyan form. I haven't felt this in ages. And here we have Kelhalam just watching him. So right now, I don't think Yama's really struggling with Kelhalam either. So it's curious to see like how much more like Kelhalam is gonna have to like deal with this guy. Is this gonna be like a one-sided beating or like I'm really curious to see where Yama stands in relation to a Fug Elder.
Hmm.
Is that what you call complete transformation? Oh God, yeah, look at this shit. We're gonna see it all again. Oh, it's all around him. Oh my God, he's hot. That's right. I can feel an enormous flow of Shinsu. But this is only the start. Oh God, look at him. Soon, I'll have you trembling with fear. Dude, look at his arm. You literally see the vein. Oh my Lord. Like he basically went through like a Hulk transformation where his clothes like
Hmm.
busted off except his pant, thankfully.
Hmm.
His pant
Yeah.
is still there. That cocky little punk. I certainly hope so. Slave in utero. Tower of God. Transformation. Part 2. Alright, so here I don't even know what's going on. I think this is part of Yama's shit, but you sure look confident. Go ahead and laugh while you can. Oh my God, look at him. Oh, he's getting ready. He's like aiming his shit. Soon, I'll wipe that smile right off your smug face. Left arm full transformation. Oh my God. See, a lot of the dogs, right? A lot of the canine people, they either have like things that shoot out or like things that augment their arms and legs. I haven't seen like, and I don't want to say they're not varied, but I haven't seen something like too crazy anymore. Like now there's kind of an expectation with these things now. Either way, obviously in retaliation, Kelhalam is firing an arrow. Do your worst, dude. Oh my God, I love the scale. Oh shit. And then they're gonna show this in the anime and it's gonna look like shit.
Hmm.
Either way, Yama's also firing his shit too, which is very fire-like. Ooh. Alright, so they're going in, they're going. Oh shit. They're colliding. Oh! And there's a giant. Oh my God, this looks like a fucking sun. It's so bright, it's turning white. Like, I
Hmm.
almost can't distinguish it from the side. Holy shit. Ugh. Oh, fuck, that's Karaka. Ugh. Is that you, Yama? Oh my God. And then we see Doom's little, like, pelt animal thing. Holy shit, he's firing way more. Oh, fuck. He's doing a rain of arrows on him with, like, a big, like, arrow, too. And Yama's just standing there and he's ready. Dude, this literally looks like the fan, like, arts of, like, Super Saiyan, like, 20 or something. Like, this is
Hmm.
Goku Super Saiyan 20, and all they did was make his hair big. Massacre Light Storm. It's not nice to gang up on one guy, don't you think? Oh my God, the arrows are coming! But it doesn't even matter, he's blocking it! I think. Holy shit. Well, I've got news for you. Oh my God, and he's gonna fire back! Holy shit. You don't stand a chance. Okay, so it looks like Kelhalam might get jobbed here. Dude, look at how many fucking arrows there are. Holy shit. We don't know Kelhalam's role yet, right? Like what he is like combat
Hmm.
wise.
Yeah, I think we speculated Spear Bearer.
Okay. Yeah, I think so too. But holy shit, he's literally cleaving. I don't know if he's cleaving or he's pushing them out of the way, but all the arrows can't stop this thing. This special beam cannon. Oh my god, and it's connecting with Kalalam. Oh my god, it's literally right at the base. Damn, his bow got fucking big. Holy shit. So I wonder if he's getting pushed back from this here. Oh my god, he's making it huge. Okay, so I guess he actually broke it through. I'm not sure. We'll see what Yama's gonna do in retaliation. I think he's protecting himself here. I'm not sure. Okay, so another explosion. Oh my god. Kelhalom looks a little tired from this shit. Oh no! And he's gonna shit talk him and didn't do anything! What's wrong, Elder? You don't seem to find this amusing now. Oh my god, look at his tail. I think that's his tail. Dude, look at him. Yama's just gonna make fun of him now. But we've still got a long way to go. I told you, this is only the beginning. Right now, I'm only using my left arm. If my whole body transforms, oh my god. So they kind of said this too. They alluded to this, and I mentioned this last time. They, like, Yama said this isn't the whole thing. So Yama's holding back right now just to fuck with him. Now, I wonder if this is a red herring. What if he's holding back because, like, he can't stay in this form for too long? What if he's, like, just bullshitting? But we really don't know. But that's one of my hypotheses. What? Then you'll see what complete transformation is really like. He's only going to keep getting stronger. Next, my right arm. Baylord Yama is a much tougher warrior than I thought. I know he can't beat me if I fight back, but it'll cost me time and a lot of energy. Okay, so now we realize that Kelhalam's kind of holding back too, because we do have to remember he does have to go and fight Jihad's army after this, so he is maybe trying to keep his stamina. So maybe it's really hard to say this, right? Because Yama's saying he's holding back, Kelhalam's saying he's holding back, so we really still have no clue who's better than who yet. If I have to get myself hurt just to win against Yama here, I'm not sure I'll be able to lead the canine people out of here. She's probably still waiting for me. Oh shit, who? Who? How can I make this work? Guaranteed, I think if Evankel wasn't here, this would have went a lot more smooth for Kelhalam.
Yeah, his ancient wouldn't be covered.
Yeah, I don't think Yama can handle the ancient and him. I think that's pushing it.
Yeah, I gotta keep in mind that Kelhalam's been hit. He got surprise attacked by the spear too. Like
Yeah, and
he's
he's
taking a lot of
fine.
damage this fight. He's basically getting ganged up this whole time.
Yeah, even though Yama just said you're ganging on me.
Yeah.
Now that I'm further away from the Slayer candidate, I can see my destiny. So this kind of confirms that it is a spell, because it was probably getting interfered with by bombs like Aura.
Interesting.
Oh, someone's making a call. Oh shit. Oh shit, it's Kun. What is Kun dealing with? I forgot what he's dealing with here.
I don't remember, but we're gonna find out real soon.
Is it one of the Starbucks brothers?
I think we've already dealt with them.
All of them? Okay, I thought
so.
one was left, but I don't remember. Ah. Okay, something's shooting him.
Oh, it was Michael and them.
Oh yeah, they showed up. I forgot those
They
fuckheads.
brought the ship to kill him.
Yeah, they brought the big guns. Michael's such an asshole. Oh god, but we don't know what's happening. Ah. Huh? Oh, so that was a rogue blast. Was that from Evankel? Oh shit. Oh my god, it's from Kanzon. You again? Hey, Rugrat, have you seen a canine person dressed in black? Ah, a canine person? Well, I saw a kind of weird guy head in there just now. In there? Oh, he's talking about Gato. He's trying to find Gato. Gato really just left him. Like, Gato's like, I don't even want to fight you. So either way, Gato and Bomb are still fighting. Oh yeah, we got the reveal that Bomb has transformation now with the Thryusi. We completely forgot that shit too. Wow.
Yeah.
And that shit's actually like hurting Gato. Now granted it scratched him, but like that's still something for a high ranker from a quote unquote regular, even though realistically he's not a regular anymore.
Also deflected his attack, or like went through it rather.
Yeah, like oh god. I don't know how I feel about this Thryusi shit. This shit looks interesting. It looks like a ball of flame. It reminds me of like a phoenix kind of. Like just the fire like aesthetic. But either way. So he's shooting Gato again. Gato dodged with his, I think, level 7 transformation at this point with his legs. Basically Ingenium from the hit show My Hero Academia TV 14. Boku no Hero My Hero Academia. Anyway, Bomb is still shooting. Bomb's like, ah! Oh god, and Gato's going quick. Oh lord. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's kicking Bomb! Bomb's trying to deflect it. It looks like he's doing decently. Isn't Destiny a terrifying thing? He's too fast to keep up with. If only you didn't bring Deng Deng here today. Maybe he'd still be alive. I know the red Thryosi has the power to block Gato's attacks. Ah! But you don't need to feel bad about it, Slayer candidate, because I can't keep up with his speed. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Deng Deng's death and the Elder's takeover of the canine people are both just part of our destiny. Oh god, Bob looks pissed. So every time they mention Destiny, I feel like we're obligated to have a part with Bomb where he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make my own Destiny," and obviously we already kind of saw that because they showed the line, and that's where like the Thryosi transformation came from, and we still don't know if it's from like Gato or not Gato, sorry, Doom giving him like the canine powers partially or him copying them. If you had to put your hat in the ring and say which one you thought it was, where would you put it?
For the transformation of
Yeah,
the
of the
Thryosi,
Thryosi, yeah.
I think it has to do with Doom's influence and also Bomb's ability of copying.
So you
So
think it's more the copying?
when he gets attacked by something, he's usually able to copy it. And we've seen that he's even been able to copy REA swordsmanship,
Which is crazy.
which is insane. So that means the limits of it are pretty up there. So something as special as like canine transformation, I think is within Bomb's copying range.
You think he could copy spells too?
Probably.
Okay,
I don't
interesting.
know.
He could do almost everything. Anyway, we see a slash here. Bomb is still blocking it. The Thryosi got him. Yo, I can't wait till he dual wields the Thryosis, man. That shit's gonna be cool. You think your son's death was just destiny? How can you be so heartless? This isn't working. I'll die before I get anywhere near Doom. Beep, beep. You have a saved message. Hey, Bomb. I leave you a message since you're not answering my call. Do you hear me? Oh, it's Evankel. Oh, shit. Master Evankel. I'm stopping your trip. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Adrian. She's letting off the shackles. This is essentially what happened in Naruto in the Chunin exams. When Rock Lee took off the weights. She's letting off the weights. I gotta fucking note that down as the potential title. Rock Lee weights. There we go. Anyway, I'm stopping your training for a bit. What? This isn't a drill. Stop being so stubborn. I like how she called him in the middle of combat and she's like, why aren't you picking up? Just use the thorn. Oh my god. Dude, so Bomb was ready to die without using the thorn. I mean, granted, he is using Thrices, but like, he wasn't going to use like either of the thorns. And I don't know if the souls are unlocked too. Did Evankel say anything about the souls or no?
I don't think so, but I think the thorn helps. The thorn is like the glue to Bomb's like abilities. It allows him to use everything all together,
Okay.
or it at least helps him with doing that.
Okay. You're destined to die too, Slayer candidate. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's gonna come out. We haven't seen it in so long. Ah! Huh? What the hell? Ah! Oh, there it is. It's forming. What's that red light? Oh my god. So I remember we said it at one point, right? What's the differentiation between the two thorns? There's like a visual thing with it, right?
Yeah, they're different fragments, so they look different. I think the second thorn has like an eye, like it has like a crack in the middle of it that looks like circular. I don't really know how to describe it.
Okay. When he
Uh,
fully gets all the fragments, do you think they're gonna combine into one? Or do you think they're all gonna stay
Probably.
separate? Oh shit, okay. Alright, so now he has the fucking thorn. He has like red and blue. Like blue from the wings and then red from the Thryosi and then from the thorn obviously too. Oh my god, look at Kato's reaction! Holy crap. Bro, that thing is igniting. And remember, this is a a high ranker saying this. Now, granted, maybe
Mm-hmm.
he's saying this because he's just shocked that a regular has this. So maybe it's not like a high ranker level yet. Maybe it's just shocking, but like it's enough to really cause concern, which is good. What kind of power is this? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's getting fucking huge. Look at this shit. Oh, give me 1 second. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I got some lettuce. Either way. We see the thorn getting horny, and Bomb is angry. A few years ago. Oh, we're getting the flashback. I think I have taught you. Oh, so this might be the old man who never became a ranker. I think I have taught you everything I know. Oh god, we're getting the sideways one. You have trained how to empty everything until now. Oh, it is. Do you remember his name?
I don't know, but I think he's from the Ha family.
He
I
is.
forget his
He's a
name.
ha. All you have to do is make a good stack of the power you have. From now, your physical ability or Shinsu control skill will get better, a lot faster than before. I didn't choose to be a ranker because I thought I'd be depraved if I keep seeking for the stronger powers. But now I realized that you have dangerous powers in you. Oh my god. Dude, the people who realize what Bomb has and what Bomb is, they get scared, man. I love that. Yes, maybe I overworried myself. But you are a peculiar one. You don't try to suppress or dominate other people with your power, like Jihad. I don't see any kind of wickedness from you, although many are bound to have it as they gain more power. There's a saying that the god gives the power only to the qualified ones. Tragically, that is not true. But seeing you by my side, I had to thank God. Oh my god. Because you deserve the power. Oh shit. You can keep seeking for strongness. Oh my god, and that's how it ends. Damn. So he's had years of stacking, man. This is crazy. Anyway,
Pretty
that's the
good.
chapter. Pretty cool. Now we go to the even cooler blog post. Oh, look at the pit. Wait,
The art
is
looks
that
good.
Rahel or Bomb?
That has to be Rachel in the bottom
I thought maybe it was like a younger Bomb or something, but
with blonde hair
I think maybe that's just slightly. But nah, you're probably right. It's probably Rachel. I think
and
it's
wearing
Rachel
a
too.
sweater.
Maybe it could be Bomb in the
That's the
cave.
Rachel
I don't.
drip right there.
I guess you're right. Why is she with the thorn? Yo, imagine one day Rachel gets one of the thorns.
I'm just waiting for the day Rachel gets a crazy power up and she's like, actually, you're really strong, Rachel. And then she becomes like a huge problem.
Realistically, there's no way she could get the thorn though, right? Because you have to be like a certain way to even have it. You need to be like a
Yeah,
vessel
they'd
for
have
it.
to be something. Yeah, she'd need something to help her out.
Okay.
Assuming she even has like the ability to get it, because so far we've seen like her Shinsu stuff is not
Sucks.
very good. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
All right, so let's get started here.
Yes.
Starting with the end note. Red Theriasa grows better with Thorn? Question mark. Hello, this is SIU. For this week's Afterward Doodle, I drew Thorn, Rachel, and Bomb. Why Rachel? Because, well, she's one of the people that wants the Thorn the most.
He wants to get carried.
Of course, anyone who resents the 10 families of Jihad would also want it.
So that begs the question. She just wants it for power, right? She doesn't really care about the 10 families.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think she cares about the 10 families. Although she is Fug affiliated, but, you know, what
That's
do we
just a
know about
means to
Rachel?
her
Not really
end.
much. Yeah. Yama, having gone through full transformation last week, is now pushing back on the Elder. It's amazing how this is not even his final form.
Ha!
As it was shown in the chapter, full transformation seems to give Yama a considerable amount of pain and burden.
I didn't notice that at all.
I didn't notice that either, but I guess maybe next chapter it'll be more apparent.
That goes
Uh,
kind of to what I said. Maybe he's holding back because, he doesn't want to go full force.
right,
Maybe it's
yeah, that
like
was a good point.
recoil.
hmm So I guess that's why he didn't go through the full transformation from the start. There you go.
Hmm.
Like Raka said, Yama is strong. Wonder what the Elder will do next. Bomb can't get a grip because of Gato's strong attacks. Like I said last week, it's already remarkable that a regular like Bomb is able to even survive this long. Of course, due to various external circumstances, Gato can't actually try to kill Bomb properly.
What do they mean by that?
I don't know. This is when you need to give plot armor to your main characters. Maybe it's referring to that. Anyway, just as Bomb is about to be overwhelmed by Gato's attacks, we see Evankel's message. Everyone, this is why you always stay where the Wi-Fi works best, and make sure you take important calls.
So here's my big question, right? Since the guy, the old man from the Hoff family, since he trained Bomb, and he's like, oh yeah, you deserve this, right? Like you're good. How long is Bomb's training? Like, what more is he really learning, or is it just him getting used to not relying on the thorn? Like, I'm confused when the end goal of his training is, or like, what is it?
I think it's just to get better, because what Bomb is just potential, and it keeps getting better and better. So there isn't really a ceiling.
But does not using the thorn really like help with that? Because I feel like
Well, I
using the
guess it
thorn
helps
would
him
still
flex
help.
his other muscles, because he has other parts to his kit, and
But
if he neglects them, then they won't grow all together.
I thought the thorn was just like an additive bonus. Like obviously we have the thorn specific moves, right? But that's when he ignites the second one, I think. But this is where the thorn is kind of just an augment to what he's already using, so it's helping his other stuff. It's not like he's not going to use.
So if he increases his base self, his base self plus the thorn will be stronger, right? Or the thorn's amplification will be better.
I guess.
But Bomb's usage of the thorn is limited by his own physical abilities. When we first saw it, Bomb was severely like I don't know what the word is. He was like debuffed, I guess, after he couldn't withstand the aftermath of using the thorn, and that was because of his own personal body and like strength and whatnot. So him training without using the thorn might help with that, I think, or like training to fight stronger things without relying on the thorn too much might help him.
I mean, I just thought like even if you use the thorn, you're still improving, and I thought by using it he would get more used to it.
Yeah, I mean, another thing about the thorn is that if he does incapacitate himself from using the thorn, and by that I mean like temporarily cause him to like not be able to fight or do anything because of overuse, he won't be able to train during that period, and he can fall down as well. Okay. So it's something that like it shouldn't be abused because it's not a good training technique. You want to be. I mean, the best thing about training is always consistency, right? And the thorn, when you use it too much, you lose that because you have to recover afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I see it. I don't know.
Okay.
It just makes sense. Also, it's not good to always rely on your strongest thing immediately, just in general. You always have other options. Like if like when you're doing martial arts or something like that, if you have a trick that you always use, it's not good to always rely on it because people can figure you out, and also you become pretty one-dimensional as a fighter.
That's why I thought of the thorn as usually like an augmenter. Like,
yeah, that's true. It is an augment. It's not necessarily a technique. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
barring the thorn techniques, but yeah, what I'm saying is pretty loose. It's not like it doesn't fully explain it, I guess, but because the thorn is unique and also the augmenting portion of it. Whatever. It is what it is. It's Evankel's teachings, so we must follow.
Wish. She must know what she's doing.
Continuing. Anyway, we see Bomb with the thorn for the first time in a while. Even with the thorn, he is facing a high ranker. This can't be easy, but I hope you look forward to how the story will progress.
See, at this point, if he's facing a high ranker, right, and we're already in like the beginning, or like the near beginning of season 3, where the fuck are we gonna get to? Like, what is Bomb gonna fight that's gonna be challenging to him aside from oh my god, we said his name before too. I keep forgetting his name.
Caliban,
yeah. Like at that point, like if you're below Caliban, what's gonna threaten Bomb? And this is always the question, right? Obviously, right now, Gato's still better than Bomb, but I feel like the gap is quickly closing to where, number one, how's everyone else gonna keep up? And number two, what is gonna be challenging for Bomb? At this point, any regular test to go up the tower, unless maybe he gets to like the hundreds, like near 100, these tests are gonna be nonsense to him. They're gonna be just jokes to him now.
Yeah, well, he's basically on Uric Mazzino status now.
Yeah, like honestly, he's getting trained by fucking Evankel.
Yeah, he's basically what he should have been the whole time as a regular.
He or at least he's scale up to it. Yeah.
Continuing, where was I? Also, the last bit is something I added on top of the preview version, like how I did last week. But it's only some minor changes in direction, no change in content. This is the last of the rush chapters, so I had to make corrections. But now the chapters will be uploaded as normal. I hope.
Hmm.
These days, I find as time goes on, by how hard it is for people to live without worrying about something. Even until my early 20s, I wasn't really the type to worry about anything.
Wow.
But these days, I worry when even something slightest goes wrong. Being an author, I need to be brave always. And although I give up living a normal and conformative live, conformative life a long time ago, if I can't come to terms that I hope at least at least for work, I would be able to live with a little more courage in my life. Well, next week I will be back with Bomb, now with the Thorn on.
Hmm.
Everyone take care of yourself in this cooler weather, and I hope you look forward to what direction the Battle of the Cage will go next week. Thank you to all my readers who always cheer me on. Please have a happy, healthy week filled with courage. Thank you.
Yippee! Cool. Always being so modest and humble, SIU, as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. So, Adrian, I'll pose the question to you now. Would you like to keep going?
Yeah, let's keep it moving.
Oh, yeah. All right, so here we have Gano again with the best reaction to Bomb, just in general, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap. We see the thorn just exploding. What kind of power is this? I really like this panel, by the way. Like, Gato's like backing off, and you just see Bomb, like, I guess Bomb missed or something. I don't know what Bomb's doing, but this is such a good fucking panel. Leave it to the anime to ruin this, by the way. But either way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my god, look at this shit. So I thought those were clouds for a second, but those aren't clouds. Those are Doom's, like, shreds of, like, the anima
Yeah.
thing. And they're getting
Mm-hmm.
just ripped apart by the thorn just activating. That is so fucking hot. Slave in Utero. Tower of God. Transformation. Part 3. So Gato is interested. He's like, oh my god, look at Bob. It's on. It's on. The transformed part of his body get bigger. Oh my god. This looks like something out of fucking Prototype. Red Thriosi level 2 transformation. He already got to level 2. Holy shit. It looks like the transformation of the canine people. But something's different. It's like a totally different creature. Oh my god, it has an eye! The eye's glaring at me! Fucking Gato! It's angry! It's awake. Oh my lord, what is happening? It's just exploding. What the fuck is going on? Is that just its power? Holy shit. Bruh, Gato's like, oh fuck. Oh, it actually caught him. Oh shit. I don't know if like Bomb did that even willingly. Damn it. I hurt my leg. That sharp thing is definitely dangerous. I'd better get rid of him before he learns how to control it. Okay, so Bomb is not in control of this. And then we have a giant explosion! What the hell? Oh, it's probably Kanzan. Gato! Oh shit, he tackled him. Oh fuck. Zon! Oh my god, he's grabbing his leg. That looks crazy. It actually looks somewhat like Karaka themed too. Like I could imagine this
Yeah.
is from Karaka. Zon, what do you think you're doing? Gato, you may have won all those fights, but now I know your weakness. If you hurt your legs while you're transformed, you're helpless for a minute. Plus, the part of you connected to your transformed legs gets super weak. You were too fast for me to catch up before, but not anymore. Hey, Rugrat, do something! What? Use that power you used to get rid of that barrier before. You may not be able to stop Gato with an attack, but if you can at least distract him, I'll figure something out. Oh, okay. I'll use the Shinsu Black Hole Sphere, the Divine Drip! Also, this shit looks fucking crazy, by the way. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
love when the rings around the thorn just, like, form. Like, look at that shit. It looks like it's coming down. Like, you know when things enter Earth's orbit and they're, like,
Yeah.
cometing? It looks like that, but it's, like, stationary. God, that's so fucking cool. and hit him. Dude, it's like purple. Like, what the fuck? As straight as an arrow. Oh no. Dude, this really is like Dragon Ball. He was holding him down. And it hit Zon, I think. Wait, did it hit Zon? Oh no. What the? My leg. What? Oh my
Holy
god!
shit.
What happened? Oh shit, yo, he cut that shit! Shame he didn't get his cock too. But then we sadly go back to fucking Yama and Kalham. See, I don't even care about their fight anymore. I want to go back to Bomb, man. Fuck this. I don't care. Next, my right arm. Full transformation is tough to bear, even for me. But I'm used to pushing through the pain on my own and using it as fuel to get stronger. The hardest thing for me was sharing my power with others to create a community like Doom did. In that sense, Doom and I were total opposites. So Doom was fine giving his power to people. Fucking Yama probably hated it. God, Doom looks so fucking cool. Like, I love the variation in the colors, man. Like, Doom has wings for some reason, and Yama just is like a red mane. I didn't envy him. And then we have this loser, too. Doom, wait up! Fucking Paul's such a loser. I may not be good at sharing and working with other people, but at least I didn't take advantage of anyone. I never let myself get weaker by relying on anyone else either. That's right. My power is what completes me. Oh my god. Oh, wait, now we're getting another call. What the fuck? Huh? Have you lost your damn mind? I'm pretty sure that's probably his guide, but let's see. I actually don't know. Oh, okay, here we go. We're going back to the guide who's like a fairy. So here we have White and Han Sung-yu fighting them with her weird arrows that look like there's like putty going off them or some shit. Huh? Kel? Change of plans. What? I'll blow away Yama over to the arena. Alright. Cover me, you stupid dork. Oh my god, wait, who the fuck is saying that? Is
The
that
guide.
Soho saying that to Kel Halam?
To Madarako, I think.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. God, he looks so creepy. What? Oh no, he's grabbing one of the arrows. Very impressive, Yama. Honestly, I didn't think you had this much strength in you. I would even go so far as to compare you to the first generation Slayers. So, I think I've asked this before, but when they say generation, like, do we know what kind of defines that? Like, what is a first generation Slayer? Obviously, barring, Luzlek, because
I
he's the
think
first one.
early forms of Fug has had other Slayers, the earliest Slayers, and there have been multiple attempts by Fug to try to overthrow, because this has been a very long war. You know how time works in
Oh, yeah.
Tower of God. So there have been other Slayers in the past. So maybe he's referring to some of the older Slayers.
So I actually never thought about this, but are all the Slayers here? Because I'm assuming there's probably Slayers that were and they either died or maybe they left or whatever.
Yeah.
So we don't have all the original Slayers here. Then that's kind of
there's
crazy.
a high chance that a lot of them died.
Wow, interesting. Well, he's giving Yama some respect here, huh? Why are you suddenly complimenting me? Which is why. Oh God, look at him. I think it's your destiny for me to send you to where you belong first. Oh god, so how is he supposed to hit this if Yama could just like block it and shit? Oh lord. Yama, are you aware of the wall built in the area of peaceful coexistence? Wait, is he sending Yama over there? Wait, what? You mean the wall created to put an end to the war between Jihad and his opponents after Genesis? What the fuck is Genesis? Is that the ancient battle? I've heard of it. Why? Right. Well, to symbolize the end of the war, King Jihad's opponents, including Fug, sealed their own war heroes in the wall. What? What I want is not to fight and win the war. All I want is to minimize the chaos the war is bound to cause for us and keep the sleep of the dead from being disturbed. So I'm confused. Are they dead or are they trapped in there? Like, if we break that shit open and we break them out, are they going to be alive? Or are they just sealed? Oh god. I just want my old fellow warriors to rest in peace forever. So, oh, now. Got it. God, I love her so much. She's like a little pixie. I love all the fucking Crimson Witches, man. I'm a Crimson Witch repper for sure. You know, that might be another title too. We rep the Crimson Witches. We're only red in this house. Oh, that's the wrong thing. My apologies. Either way. So the arrows are intertwining. Huh? What's going... Oh, fuck. What's this now? Oh my god. So they're TPing him. He's confused. I'm surprised he's just sitting there and taking it. That son of a bitch. Oh no, now Yama might have figured it out. He's getting angry. What are you up to this time? Damn, that shit looks fucking crazy. What the hell? It's like melding. It's melding together. Oh, what is going on? Okay, so I think there's multiple arrows now. Oh. Oh my god, he's gone, I think. Good luck, Yama. Wait, so was his solution just to put him in front of Jihad's army?
And just send him there.
Like, have him fight. Honestly, it's not a bad solution, because think about it.
Mm-hmm.
If Yama wins, he just takes care of Yama afterward. If Jihad's army wins, they're probably going to be, like, worn down, so they might not do the attack, or he can actually go and help them. Why didn't he just do this before? Why doesn't he just TP everyone everywhere? Like, what the fuck?
This is the utility of Cal Halam. His teleporting ability is, like, insane.
Yeah, what the fuck? He doesn't even want to fight.
Instantaneous. It's really fast.
I like how everyone saw it, too. Like, they were all watching, and they're just like, what the fuck? What happened? Where's Yama? He just vanished. Oh no. The area of peaceful coexistence. Like, what a charged name that is. Like, oh, I wonder if this place is good or evil, right? It's called the area of peaceful coexistence.
Please no fighting, people.
This also looks like something out of, like, Gmod or something. This looks very, like, rough. Very, like, bland. I can imagine this being, like, a government building.
It's very, what's
3D
the word?
a little
With
bit,
the
too.
bricks and stuff like that. It has a,
Some sort of a feel.
It's like a mesh. It looks like a mesh.
Yeah, like a grid
That's what we
line.
call this in engineering. Whenever you do like computational things, you'd often have a mesh like this.
Yeah. So for you gamers out
engineers.
there, true. For you gamers out there, and you know, I think there's something like this in Street Fighter, but typically they sometimes mostly have it in fighting games. You know those stages where it's like the training stage or like the training grounds, and they have like just like the grid lines and everything.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like too.
Mm-hmm.
Either way. This is a warning to the chairman in charge of the Wall of Peaceful Coexistence. Squadron 5 of King Jihad's army will destroy the wall in 2 days. This is no one else's plan but King Jihad's, the king of the tower. So why is he doing this? Because I'm a little confused, unless they're going to tell me more, right? And you tell me if they'll tell me more about this. You're the guide here. But the Wall of Peaceful Coexistence, was that meant to show, like, oh, like a truce between, like, everyone that opposed Jihad and Jihad? Or what was the reason for this wall? Is it like a graveyard, or is it like a agreement? What is it?
We'll learn about it more,
okay.
I think. So I don't have to say anything.
Since everyone agrees with our decision, we suggest you to leave the fortress before the attack to avoid civilian casualties. That guy looks so ugly. I can imagine he's a canine person too because of his ears. Oh, so when Kelhalam was saying her, he was probably referring to this lady. You bastards. Do you have any idea what this wall is protecting? Ew, this guy's so ugly. Of course. Squadron 5 Company Commander of Jihad's army. Ranker, Collar. No! You know nothing! So, is this guy the same rank as Caliban?
Squadron 5 Company Command. I don't know.
Because is Caliban just like a different squadron?
Yeah, but I don't know if Company Commander is the top of the squadron.
Okay.
I think he's more analogous to someone like
Sharon?
Sharon, yeah.
Okay.
I could be wrong though. I've always gotten this military stuff confused.
Yeah, I do too. This is one of several walls built in the tower as symbols of peace and coexistence, like its name says, to end the long war with the forces who opposed Jihad becoming king. Jihad promised never to lay a hand on this space once the wall was put up. and his opponents promise not to engage in all-out war with Jihad as long as this wall stands. Plus, the bravest warriors of Jihad's army were sealed in this wall as proof of his commitment to peace. Damn, so his own people are in there?
Hmm.
If you unleash them, the tower will be... It doesn't matter. The king and the 10 great family leaders want chaos again. No fucking way. No fucking way. Let me ask you something, and this is more just speculation, right? So
Mm-hmm.
even though there might be an answer to this, from what we know now, we don't know, right? So answers if it's obviously right now. Does Jihad have votes? Like, does he get the 10 family heads together and he's like, all right, should we fuck with the wall? I want to fuck with the wall. Like, is it a democracy or is it just like Jihad wants to do this? He's going to do this.
I think it's mostly Jihad's rule, but I could be wrong in that. That's just
That's
how I feel with the
crazy.
vibes.
Bro,
Yeah.
more and more, this guy's just an asswipe. What happened to him, man? Oh,
Yeah.
God, she's old. What? And Fug is the one responsible for bringing chaos back to the tower. That's what the squadron commander said. Oh my god, and look who's coming with the cum arrow. Oh no, he's transported here. Oh shit. Huh, who's there? Huh. Oh my god. It's literally like a god coming down. Like, look at this shit. Yo, I guarantee you, if they do Yamaga in the anime, so many women are gonna like him. Like, look at this shit. He's a furry. Anyway, where am I? What is this place? Squadron 5 of Jihad's army. Oh my god, bro. All the ships are just there. Squadron 5 of Jihad's army. Battleship Aquila. Squadron... Oh god, what the fuck? Damn, this guy looks crazy. It looks like Karaka Prime. Squadron Commander. Our company commander said... Oh, so it's the squadron commander. Okay, so you were
There
right.
you go.
The
That's
company
the way to
commander's
go.
under. Yeah. Our company commander suggested that the chairman surrender and evacuate, but the chairman refused and seems to intend to defend the wall. Dude, this guy looks crazy. Civilian casualties will likely be unavoidable. How should we proceed? We've only got 2 days left. Squadron 5 of Jihad's army, Division Commander number 2, High Ranker, Lopobia Fusil. I think that's how you say it, right?
That sounds good to me. Yeah, I
Okay,
like that.
cool. So, dude, this guy looks fucking sick. What the fuck? That's just what the chairman and a few of his cronies want. I bet the people working under him feel differently. I wish I knew what this person looked like. I don't know what voice to give them. I've received reports that many people in the fortress are unhappy with the chairman. Oh shit! We should try to get them to collapse from the inside and blame the chairman for the ensuing chaos. Dude, what the fuck? Yo, this guy is crazy. Commander of Squadron 5 of Jihad's army. Oh my god, that's a pussy cat. Wait, is he talking or is the animal talking?
He's talking.
Okay. I thought the animal might be talking because of the line. For now, let's start by surrounding the wall and keep sending them messages. So basically, let's annoy them. Dude, this guy looks crazy. So this guy's Lopobia, right? Is Lopobia the ones with the animas?
Yeah,
Okay. So this guy
typically.
is maybe an anima. Okay. Yo, who's this? Tell the 2nd Division to get ready. We're moving out. So this is the guy who's the same rank as Caliban.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh
I
my
agree.
god. High ranker, Lopobia Yasracha, I think.
That was
That
close.
sounds
I call it Yasracha, but
Yasracha. Well, I say
yeah.
Yas because
Yas.
social media.
Yas is also social media ish.
You're not wrong. I guess it really is just pronunciation. Dude,
Yeah.
this guy looks so fucking cool. He's literally a cat boy. Shame he's not a
Mm-hmm.
cat girl, but either way, that will definitely affect his ranking potential on the tier list. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
boss. Oh
New
shit,
villain.
that's the end. Yeah, I mean, listen. Should we put Jihad's people just straight up in the villain tier? Should we just assume they're not
They're
good
beyond
people?
redeemable.
Oh god, that's from an anime too. I think that's from Made in Abyss. Ironically enough, that's when Reg fights Bondrewd.
Mm.
But either way, that's the chapter. Wow. Oh my god, this picture is so
Ooh,
fucking
look
cool.
at the art, the
Yo,
foreshadowing.
yeah, Sriracha is cool as shit. I like this guy. Yeah, we might have to
Mhm.
put him on the tier list. Let me DM you that. Tier list Tog Yas Racha. Okay, cool. Alright,
All right,
you're up,
ready to go?
Adrian. Yep.
Okay. End note. Dogs and cats, it'd be weird if they didn't fight. Yasracha is not a lyric, but the name of the commander of the army. Hello, this is SIU. It's getting chilly now. Come to think of it, I started uploading when the cold just ended, but now the weather's cooling down. Again, it's making my heart feel heavy.
Oh
Reflecting on
god.
whether you've been doing good work, or whether you can continue. It is a difficult task, especially if you have been drawing for a long time. This chapter, bomb cut off Gato's foot.
Sick.
Actually, we see Zahn, Kanzan, use informal tense at bomb here, which is a tone shift from before.
I mean, they're literally in battle. You know, I don't blame him for not using like specific honorifics.
Mm-hmm. But when I had Zahn use formal tense there, it was quite awkward. Zahn is internally quite hostile to Bomb, almost looking down on him.
Not
And the
anymore.
underlying thought process is that his true feelings came out in the heat of the moment. In this particular scene, it flowed well, but it may have been awkward in the grand scheme of things. I thought whether I should change it for the main release after the previews, but I decided against it after trying some edits. If you guys think otherwise, I do have plans for changing it and re-uploading.
So I have a question about that. I don't know if you
Mm-hmm.
would know this, but when he does the previews, right? He goes
Mm-hmm.
back and changes them for the main release.
That does happen sometimes, yeah. So when people read on FastPass, there's a chance that when you read the actual release chapter, like the normal release,
Uh-huh.
it could be slightly different.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
is
usually
there
that. Mhm.
is there like a copy of all the chapters that got like previewed? Because it sounds like there's like the main release and then the fast pass one, but are there
Um,
essentially two
well, the
versions
fast,
of the same thing?
mm, technically, but also not really, because the FastPass version, I'd think of it like a beta upload, because he
Hmm.
has to upload it so fast and doesn't have as much, like he's on a tighter schedule than like the regular release.
Hmm.
He pumps them out so that they're out on time, and then if he has the time to look them over, he might make some changes and be like, hey, maybe I should like switch these panels or do so and so. And sometimes it's just mistakes too. Like sometimes mistakes happen where like a panel is like um
Not
just
done
off,
well.
yeah, not done well, or maybe like the organization of panels were not done well, and that can be fixed afterwards as well. Little things like
So
that. It has a lot to do with the fact that like well, one, you get the first response from the people that read the fast pass version, so you start to think, okay, maybe when this actually releases, I want to change it. And then the other thing is like quality control.
so that was one of my questions. Like, do people give their feedback and he changed it? But is
I'm
it
sure
more
they
of
do.
like a rolling basis where, okay, you know, let's just say this chapter comes out in the fast
Hmm.
pass.
Yeah.
In 3 weeks, it's gonna be released to normal people for free, right?
Hmm.
And then, you know, a day before it releases, he changes something in the preview. Is that just what's get pushed to live, or does he make a separate one for the live one? Like,
Um,
is whatever in the previews at the time of release of the actual chapters that just get pushed to live?
it gets overwritten.
It gets
So
overwritten.
when it goes to live, it gets overwritten in the newest form, and then whenever the fast pass people try to read that chapter, it'll just be the normal chapter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a new, it's like a revision. It's a new version, so you won't find the old messed up version if you consider it as messed up.
Well,
A
what I'm
lot of
saying is, do they
people.
just constantly update the preview until it's time to fully release it?
Oh yeah, yeah. During the full release, I don't think edits are made post full release. Whatever's there is there. So the time to make changes is over after the full release. Is how I see things and how I've noticed. I don't think does he have the ability to make changes post release? Probably. Um, have I ever seen it happen? No. But I have seen the fast pass stuff change in the past. I've
Okay.
heard of it and I've seen instances of it, and
So the
it's
fast
usually
pass one
small
could
things.
change multiple times
It
before it's
could change.
released.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And
Okay.
it's small things, but it would be worth rereading if you're a Tog fan because you might miss out on some, interesting conversation or something.
Okay.
Yeah, just the nature of the work and the fact that like things have to be done fast. So
Yeah. Is it usually like not even colored, or is it fully colored too?
it's fully colored. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
wow. Okay. Damn.
It's a finished product. It's just little things slip through the cracks, or maybe SIU's feeling like after people read it, like maybe the scene didn't hit as hard. Okay, I'll add a panel, something like
Okay.
that. hmm
Interesting.
Yep. So moving on, where was I? Okay. Anyway, it's Zahn underestimating Bomb's attack, a force that puts Zahn's estimate to shame. Gato's feet getting cut off feels like it makes Bomb OP, but Thorn plus
Wait,
Red Narissa
wait,
buff.
wait, wait. When he said Zon, he means Kanzon.
He means Kanzon. Yeah,
So Kanzon's looking down at Bomb?
yeah.
Oh shit, I thought it was Gato the whole time. I was wrong. Oh shit. Wow. So wait, does God wait, let me reread this then. Hold up. I
Because he
was
yelled at Bomb saying like, "Do something," and I guess
yeah.
he wasn't expecting Bomb to cut his leg off. Like
So
he
he
was
just
probably
expected him to like hit him and like
like,
tire him
yeah,
out.
mm-hmm, like
So
deal some
Kanzon
really
thought he
direct,
was the main character.
basically. Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
yeah. And then when Bomb hits him, it does a lot more damage than he expected.
Yup.
All right. Gato's feet getting cut off feels like it makes Bomb OP, but Red Thorn plus the Risa buff is in play. And looking at the lore face value, out looking at their specs, something even more over the top wouldn't have been crazy for these guys. So I feel like narratively, I have to keep them in check normally and then jump forward on weeks like this. It's hard.
The
I
power
know it's hard.
scaling.
Yeah. In conclusion, is a regular Bomb is a regular, but is also really dangerous.
Like, bro, he's chopping off the limbs of high rankers. And it's not
Mm-hmm.
like Kenzan, or not Kenzan, sorry. It's not like Gato was caught by surprise either. Like Gato was in the middle of combat. And
Mm-hmm.
he said too, like, oh, it's sharp, I gotta watch out, because it cut him. But, it
Mm-hmm.
didn't cut off his whole damn leg like it did just now. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. At least the condition for cutting off his leg was that he was held down and couldn't move by Kanzon.
That's true. But the fact that Bomb is even capable now, like, if you just fuck around and you're not careful, Bomb could cut off your head.
Mm-hmm.
Like he
Yeah.
can actually kill you if you fuck up.
Yeah, he has a lot of firepower.
Bro, that is so fucking wild to me.
Mm-hmm. All right. The fight between Yama and the Elder shaped up to be a normal fight, but is suddenly going in a completely different direction. To think the fate the Elder saw last week is this. On a side note, the Elder and So'o's teamwork seems rather brokenly powerful.
Do we know what specifically So-O's power is? Because I don't understand what, like, aside from like guide stuff, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
what the fuck does she do?
I don't know. Her Shinsu attacks are interesting, but apparently to do the teleportation technique, they need to work together.
So that's not
Maybe
just him. That's not
it's
just
not just
Kelhalam.
him. Yeah,
Okay,
that's what
damn.
it seems like. Yeah.
Huh.
Honestly, as an author, I wanted to have them start road rollering them to the ground or
Dio?
into the ground. Oh, is that what he's referring to? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that was the only instance where that would make sense. That word road rollering.
Road Rollada.
But because this arc is a part of the fights yet to come, and Yama's opponent wasn't going to be the Elder, but Yasracha we saw at the end.
Oh my god.
They'll use the
Wait.
Elder to send Yama to the fifth corpse. So the
Oh
feud at the
my.
cage will continue.
Holy shit. So Yama's gonna fight the commander.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck. And just think about this. They had 2 more days of relaxation. That
Mm-hmm.
wall is about to get fucked early. Like they were thinking, "Oh yeah, we got 2 days to pack up and leave. Like we could chill out for a little bit. We're not like
Mm-hmm.
pressed." And then this happens.
Yeah. We got an issue though. I mean, what's it called? This is the wrong whatever you call it, corpse commander. We're trying to go after freaking Caliban, not
Yeah, but this
Yasaracha.
kind of sets a precedent. If now I don't know Yasaracha versus like Calivan's strength, but if at this point, right? Because Yama's kind of been fighting for not too long, but he's been, he's not fresh, right? He's not 100%.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's able to beat Yasaracha, that basically pretty much confirms like they need this guy. Like if he could take on a squadron by himself.
That would be good. That would be a good sign for the fight to come.
Mm-hmm.
All right, continuing. Now that I think of it, Yama is a Slayer that has less than a year's worth of panel time, but he's in one day getting involved with the Elder and Bomb. The fifth corpse, all of a sudden. Many of you thought, based on Doom's flashback, that Yasracha is the family head. However, he is not the family head, but a corpse commander from the local Via family. I apologize for any misunderstandings.
Huh.
Well, Doom's honestly not someone that's even relevant enough to hold direct grudges against the family head. Anyway, Yasracha, it's a cat. Cat. And they're dogs. Starting this week, the narrative will flow in a different direction. The story of the cage will continue, of course. Actually, it's always hard during this narrative splits because there is no right answer. I keep asking if this is the right move or that constantly. But the best direction to move at the end of the day is forward, I think.
Yes.
That's how we came from the end of the cold season to the start of the cold season. Step by step is how I feel. When I look back, I think to myself, I should have done better. I should have done better, but I keep moving forward. This post got ridiculously long, it seems.
I like it.
I've been having a lot of different thoughts. My head is too small to even properly focus on Tower of God, but this is big, something regrettable. Living itself is a task.
Ain't
but
that
living
true?
with your work is even harder.
Oh, that's super true.
Mm-hmm. Some deep stuff. I hope you all move forward as we go through the end of 2019. I'll be back best week with another chapter. Thank you. So we're in 2019 now.
Damn. Okay, so we're
5 years
6
ago.
years.
Or yeah, 6 approximately. We're
6
considering
years
this
ago.
year over.
We're 6 years behind at this point. Holy shit. All right. Pretty good blog post. Very nice. I like that it's longer. Not only do we get
The
more
art's
tidbits of
amazing
lore.
too.
Yeah,
I
the
love
art was good
Yasuracha.
too. Yo, I like Catboy. We gotta get his ass here, but not only the longer we get more lore tidbits, but we also have you working more, which is always good. But either way, I come to you with the same question, Adrian. Would you like to keep going?
This is a good cliffhanger to stop, I think.
Okay, another 2-piece special, as is the norm. So, that's pretty much going to be it from us. We hope that everybody enjoyed. But, before we go, I need to do my outro. I'm mixing up the order of things, actually. So, we stream every week Tower of God reading at Twitch TV/Tecnics channel, usually now on Thursdays. Who knows how long that's going to stay, but for now it seems like the interim norm. So Thursdays on Twitch TV/Tecnics channel, you come here, and if you don't know what time we're streaming, because it is variable, you can check my Twitter at twitter.com/Tecnics channel. And I'll tweet out before we go live and we read the chapter. You can hang out and watch us do it live, and we'll somewhat interact with the chat, maybe. But if for some reason you are sick, dying, or dead, you can go to the youtube.com/Tecnics to see the VOD at a delay. But either way, that's going to be it. Hopefully we'll see you guys next time for Tower of God reading Epic Super Mealtime. But before we go, Adrian.
Yep.
Do you like cats or dogs more? And what would you recommend?
That's a hard question. I don't know. I guess I'm more of a dog guy. But I don't dislike cats. It's just my experience with cats hasn't been too great because the cats that I have had were kind of like, they just like doing their own thing. They don't really like hanging out with you. Whereas like my dogs, I snap my fingers and they're running up to me. So they're pretty cool. They're more loyal, I guess, in my opinion. Whereas like cats like to do their own thing, which is cool. But I'm a dog guy for sure.
Okay. Well, y'all heard it here first. Dogs are better than cats, according to Adrian. Either way, we hope everyone enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.